Hey everybody, welcome back to Jeff Bowles Central. Today we're doing a game review. We're checking out the brand new Avengers game. Uh-oh. I got Carrie with me. We've been playing this thing, doing a little bit of... I've been cruising through the single player campaign, and then she's been helping me with the Avengers Initiative stuff.
After a bunch of cussing.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so my basic thesis... Sorry, that was just my hands. Don't worry. It wasn't like anything weird.
No.
Anyway, I don't know why you would think it would be.
Because people have dirty minds.
I don't know. We're going to get off of this right now. Here's my thesis on this game. It's the gameplay is a lot of fun. Some of the characters are more fun than others, I would say.
Yeah.
But in order to get to the really meaty, really, really good stuff, they've couched it in a single-player experience that's a little inaccessible. Especially if you're trying to pair up with friends, because you can go right to the endgame portion, which they call the Avengers Initiative.
But that's after you signed up with their bullshit thing.
Yeah, Square Enix. That's a good point right there. Square Enix makes you sign up with their service in order just to even to play with a friend, but that's a whole other thing. And so the end game means that basically, in order to jump right in with friends, you're going to have to spoil the story because it's the end game. So in order to get all the cool gear and all the great cosmetics and all the great fun with friends, and to actually see this game in action how it's meant to be seen, which I really do think it should have just been mostly a multiplayer thing.
Yeah.
I'm taking up all the time. It's a complicated game.
It really is. Honestly, I'm going to be truthful. I did not like all the loops you had to jump through, and just to play this game that, still makes you jump through loops to do other things.
I think...
And it's just... It needed more time to bake in the oven.
Yeah, I think they've got some great concepts. I think the basic gameplay is wonderful. The story is... It's an unconventional Avengers Marvel story, but it's good. It's good because this is Crystal Dynamics. They know how to tell a good story in gaming, and they know how to make a great fun game. But it doesn't seem like they quite knew how to couch the goodness.
Yeah.
In a package it. I don't think they quite knew how to package this thing.
No. Again, it needed to bake some more.
It needed to bake some more. So and the other thing about it is the campaign's a little on the short side for what it could have been if they'd focused completely on a campaign.
Right.
And the multiplayer is really, really good, but I really don't think it's got that super, super long longevity. I know they're adding additional heroes, which helps.
Right.
So I don't know. What you've got is a really uneven package.
That's never comfortable for anybody.
Nobody wants an uneven package. No. So okay, Carrie, go time. You talk a little about this game.
Oh, well...
Boom!
Honestly, I was disappointed, because the thing is it's like, do these people not even, read Avenger comic books, or I don't know, participate in watching any of the Avenger movies? The whole point of Avengers is that they're a team.
They're a team, that's right.
They're a team. It's not just Iron Man. It's not just Hulk. They're a team.
And the game really does kick ass when you got a team. When it was me and Care, beating up on a bunch of AIM nerds, lackeys, that was a hell of a lot of fun. Especially again,
you got to feel like an Avenger at that point.
Right. Because
the
Iron Man
though is not.
Yeah. For instance, Iron Man will handle air support, while Thor maybe also handles air support, while Cap goes in on, brawling and stuff. There's strategy to be had. But you don't really get to see the proof of this concept throughout the campaign a whole lot. And trust me, if you don't skip right to Avengers Initiative if you have any mind at all to play this with friends, you're going to drive yourself nuts. Because you have to play through, I would say, 3 or 4 hours of gameplay.
Yeah.
Which maybe you're going to do anyway. I'm just saying, like...
But, like, for me, I wasn't going to play the campaign.
You were just interested in the multiplayer.
And I can't do that until I have played 4 hours of a campaign that I wasn't going to play in the first place.
Yeah.
You know, it's like going into Battlefront and saying, oh, you can't get into the multiplayer until you play 4 hours of a meaningless Jedi that you don't really care about.
And there's also this thing with this game where they showed it off. They showed off this demo, this beta, and everybody really kind of was like, "Meh," because it made the game look kind of a way that it isn't when it comes down to it. It's a little bit different than you think it's going to be just based on that demo. That demo makes it look like you're on rails
all the time.
All the time, and you're not.
No, especially in an in-game. You're flying around like Destiny.
In the end-game portions, it's an open world.
Anthem. You're flying around,
that's right.
Flying around like Anthem.
That's correct. And I remember telling you, if this game screws up Iron Man and Anthem does a better Iron Man game than this game is kind of screwed.
Right.
But it doesn't. When you are Iron Man legit in the real multiplayer world of this game, it feels great. It's just as hard to get there, or you have to spoil the story.
Yeah. Now, and also, they should give the people that are walking some kind of vehicle, because they're having to run and jump, and when Thor and Iron Man can just get there, you know, they don't have to weave in and out of obstacles.
It'd be pretty cool if like Cap could just like bust out a motorcycle and just like cruise around. I mean, there's a lot of potential for this, and it's not like it's a bad game at all. Especially, you know, since we're looking down the barrel of a new console cycle that none of us is even going to get to touch any of these consoles for like 5 months or whatever, however long it takes to make a billion of them.
I'm not even participating in that one.
Yeah. So I guess that's about it. Care, what do you have to say about this game? What do you think? What's your final score?
I don't know. I'd say 5 because it was so
5.
It was frustrating.
Yibus.
It was frustrating.
Yibus a Christmas.
I mean, your book's better.
My book is better. I'm gonna give this game. I'm gonna give it a 7. I really want to give it an 8, but I'm gonna give it a 7. And now we have to time my book. Look, there's a book here. Buy this book. Oh boy.